Hi there, students. Guile, a noun. Guileful, as an adjective describing the quality. Wily, an adjective. Wiliness, a noun. And a wile, W-I-L-E. And then finally, sly, an adjective, and slyness. All of these words mean astute, cunning, clever, and tricky at the same time. Using tricks and stratagems. So, if you use guile, you are not completely open. You use some sort of hidden trick. You are quite artful. Wily has the idea of shrewd, cunning, and clever. If you are wily, you are very skilled at gaining an advantage. If you use guile, you use secret maneuvers, secret stratagems. And if you are sly, again, you are clever, cunning, but deceitful. Particularly using lies and dishonesty, and you're secretive. So if you call a person sly, you're saying they have a deceitful nature. Yeah? Their nature is that of a rogue. Yeah? So guile can be used both positively and negatively. If you are negotiating a price, you need to use guile. You can't be open and explain your position at the beginning. Yeah? You need to be shrewd and to use a bit of trickery. But generally guile is not so dishonest. But guile, as I said, could be positive and negative. The opposite of guile is guileless, and guileless means naive, and that definitely is a bit negative. Children are often guileless. They don't know how to hide things, and they come directly and say what they think. Okay? So if you lack guile, you lack skill in maneuvering. Again, wily can be positive and negative. You need to be wily, clever, shrewd when you are negotiating. If you are sly when you negotiate, maybe there are hidden tricks or hidden faults or hidden problems in the deal that the person doesn't know about. And that is sly. Okay, if you are wily, you are full of wiles. He was a wily old salesman. So wily, the experience of life, knowing what to do. He's too wily for the police to catch him. So a fox maybe uses guile to catch his chickens. He's wily, he's careful and clever in the way he does things. But he's also sly. He does things that are unfair tricks. And that's the idea of sly. So sly, devious and manipulative. Wily, clever but tricky as well, and maybe a little dishonest. Guile, using tricks. Okay, guile comes from a Frankish, old German word, vigilia, which means a ruse or a trick. And I'm pretty sure wily and guile, these two words are linked. They sound very similar as well. Sly, on the other hand, is linked to Norse, to Scandinavian languages. There's a Norse word, slogur, meaning cunning or able to strike, able to hit, able to attack. Notice as well, sly, we have a phrase, on the sly. Oh, doing something on the sly, trying not to be noticed. He was receiving money on the sly that his company did not know about. So, unfair tricks. He's very wily in the way he deals with people. Clever, experienced, and cunning. He used guile, he used a trick, he hid something to achieve his objective. So, sly is the most negative. I think wily is probably the most positive. And guile, it's saying a trick, something hidden. Now, the next question. Formality. Sly, definitely a 5 in formality. Use it in the pub, use it in a formal document. Wily. Wily may be a little bit more formal, 5.5, but again, use it in the pub, use it in a formal document. Guile. I think guile I might give a 6 or a 6.5. I think I might use shrewdness in the pub, or cunning, or something like that. I think guile, it's a little bit artistic, a little bit literary to use in an informal conversation, but good for something semi-formal and something very formal. So, guile, wily, sly, these are all forms of trickery. Yeah? Guile, you play cards, you use guile. If you are wily, you are skilled at gaining an advantage, and you're using your brain and your experience to get an advantage that is probably fair, but on the borderline. If you're sly, you're being deceitful and dishonest and gaining an advantage. Yeah? Sly is the most negative. So, there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Guile, guileful, wily, wiliness, wiles, sly, and slime.